Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. It's Dampier. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Utes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Catch made on the out route. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Utah, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game with no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
There's the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Hawkins. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. That's a gutsy call by this coach at this stage of the game in this field position, but it works.
Yeah, they roll the dice here early in the game, and it works out because if they don't convert there, boy, the opposing offense starts in great field position.
Short pass finds the tight end, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Second down after the incompletion. He keeps it on a design run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Gain of 13. That's a first down for the offense.
First down here for this offense. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Football comes out. He makes the recovery and has enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. They quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
QB keeper all the way. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
First and goal, SMU.
The Mustangs come to the line with 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. No signal, but not much served. I think they kept him out of the end zone. The call is a quarterback sneak. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need. Not with that push by that defensive line.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. And that pass falls incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Dampier. Screen to the wide receiver. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against him now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The Utes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Knight. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah! That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Trying to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive at the 21. Handoff to the back. He gets loose. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to run it here. Great cut there. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. To the air. It's Hawkins. Caught quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Mustangs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to run it. It's Lewis. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. It's a wide receiver screen. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's an out route, the catch made. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. First and goal for the offense.
First and goal, yes. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Utah 24, SMU 14.
And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Utes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16.
And the SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Short throw complete to the tight end. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Now it's 2nd down here. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Mustangs pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. He's found some room at the 45. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Ball handed off. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up 1st and goal inside the 5.
The Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of that one.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Now back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. He reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. 2 and clock with the running game. As the 1st down is still going. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. On the run, it's Duke. That game moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.